Welcome back everybody. From here on in, we're in spoiler territory, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, this video will be discussing key plot points, so you have been warned. Okay, Ben Solo's fall to the dark side. We get two perspectives. Kylo Ren's, who wakes up and sees Luke Skywalker standing over him, green lightsaber ignited and a murderous look on his face. From Ben Solo's point of view, Luke looks like a madman who's about to kill him, and that's the final straw for him. He goes into berserk mode, blows the hut away and burns down the academy. Then we have Luke's perspective. Luke knows Ben Solo is going down the wrong path, and that he potentially might become like his grandfather, a new Vader. Vader was a mass murderer. Luke did manage to bring him back to the light side in the end, but he feels he's losing Ben Solo, and a Vader 2.0 would be disastrous for the galaxy. He has a thought go through his head. Even though Ben Solo is my kin, maybe it would be better to end him in his sleep and save countless lives before this gets out of hand. He ignites his lightsaber and then realizes, this is the dark side tempting me, what the hell am I doing? But it's too late, Ben has awakened. Luke realizes how this must look and he tries to explain, but Ben goes nuclear. Luke feels like he has failed both Ben and Leia, and is ashamed of the fact he even contemplated what he did. He decides to go into exile and wait out the rest of his days until he dies a miserable old man. He's even cut himself off from the Force. In his eyes, he's a failure, and he let pride cloud his mind. His hubris tricked him into thinking he was capable of building a new Jedi Order and teaching Ben Solo the ways of the Force. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Luke states that it was the dark side that tempted him to even consider killing Ben Solo, that it was just the briefest passing thought that he quickly shut down. But knowing what we know now, I think it's safe to say it was Snoke who planted that idea in his mind, and that it was Snoke who warped Ben Solo's perception of what was happening, hence why Luke Skywalker looked like the frontman of a black metal band when Ben woke up. Now, that's the master stroke of a great manipulator, an interesting villain, which makes me even more baffled with the choice they made to get rid of him in The Last Jedi. How can somebody who's been pulling the strings all along not foresee Kylo Ren's betrayal? Now, I've already seen some interesting theories out there, but I'll leave them for another time. So Ben Solo goes on his rampage, and we learn that he was also joined by some of the other students at the academy. I think it's safe to say these end up becoming the Knights of Ren. Kylo Ren also believed he had killed Luke Skywalker, so that's why he's been so obsessed this whole time of finding him and finishing the job. He hates his uncle. Now, what would his opinion be if he found out it was all a trick and that they had been manipulated by Snoke? Would he change his mind? Is that something that might play a role in episode 9 and his potential redemption? Or is he just too far gone at this point? He is the supreme leader of the First Order now. He has the potential to build a new empire. That's not something you would just give up, even if you realize some of your original preconceptions were wrong. So there you have it peoples, we got a brief flashback of the events at Luke's academy and why Uncle Luke and nephew Ben are at odds. Leave your thoughts down below. To stay updated with the channel, hit that notification bell. Thanks for dropping by and for your continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.